Hello and good afternoon. My name is Punit Thakkar. I'm the founder and CEO of Shivaami Cloud Services. We are a purpose-driven company, and the purpose of Shivaami is to bring positive change in life of people we connect by offering them solutions and services which brings profit and happiness. We are also an award-winning partner for Google Cloud. We have been deploying Google Workspace solutions for almost 10 plus years. We are specialists in work transformation. We cater to around 11,000 customers across India with our 4 offices in India and 2 offices in USA. A team of 200 people fully certified with Google Cloud implementation certification. So today I'm going to talk about digital workspace. So what is digital workspace? So if you look at the definition, it says that when the world of work changes, the workplace also needs to change. Workplace increasingly needs to be geared up for flexibility, collaboration, and connectivity. Gone are the days when workplace was merely an office space. Today, we work from home, we work from office, and we also work while we are in transit. So that very small thin line which was saying that workspace is an office or a home is now gone. We're working from everywhere. So the question is, how do we deliver a seamless and integrated digital workplace? The another question which comes in our mind, how do we build a digital workplace strategy that drives user adoption? So it has been seen that 64% of the employee would opt for a lower paying job if they could work from home. It is seen that organizations with a strong online social network are 7% more productive than those without. Organizations that installed social media tools internally found median 20% increase in the employee satisfaction. And when an employee engagement increases, there is a corresponding increase in the employee retention up to 87%. I would round it to 90%. So if any organization which is looking at digital workplace, they are also looking at 4 clear-cut benefits. So if a company is using a legacy system, my question for them is legacy system relevant today? Are these legacy systems capable to understand and withstand the cyber attacks which are happening today? I've been an advocate of the thought process is that if you want to win the battle of tomorrow, we need to use the tools of today. So what we need today? We need flexible workplace. We need a very simple concept of teamwork. We need cybersecurity enabled tool, and we need pure work related tools. If you sum it up, it says that a seamless, integrated and intuitive collaboration tool plays a dominant role in your workplace. We use workplace for the productivity, for communication, etc. So I would say few considerations for digital workplace. The first is the technology. What technology are we using? What are the tools they are provided by the technology? So messaging, productivity, collaboration, communication, everything should happen on the cloud. The key here is cloud. Second is the people and their roles. Who are the people who are involved, or who are the drivers, who are the change agents in the organization who are going to be managing that technology change? The third most important is the management buy-in. If the founder CEO is buying the idea of using a new tool, probably everyone in the organization would very happily adapt to it. The fourth is the change management, communication about change management. Change is very difficult. It is seen in human environment wherein acceptance to change is very difficult. So if we make some changes, if the communication is very clear, I think change management becomes very easy. And the last is the user experience. People who use same tool in their daily life, in their personal life, if they get the same tool to be used in the office, the productivity is much better because they know how to use the tool. And if they don't know, we can always have a training and support for them. So what are the challenges for the digital workplace? And how do we ensure that all the digital workplace tools have cyber attacks ready, right? So challenges like external security of cyber attacks, ransomware, crypto mining are taken care. How do we ensure that the internal security, wherein the employee ignorance is taken care, DLP, etc., are incorporated into the tool? Some employees work from villages in India. Now the connectivity is a challenge sometimes. How do we ensure that those problems are taken care of? The fourth one is the work productivity monitoring. How do you make sure that the person sitting at home is able to give you the maximum benefit of the time which he is spending for the company? How do you ensure that outdated devices are taken care of? There are no outdated devices in the office or during your work hours. Issue related to support on work from home workforce. So if someone has a challenge on their desktop or laptop, how do you help them solve that problem? Then there are related limitations related to the outages, delay, real-time collaboration. The tool itself, the platform itself is strong enough to not to give you outages or delay. So what is the ideal digital workplace solution? I would say global collaboration, unified communication, access to information. Now, global collaboration is very important because if you are working in a countries like China, some of the tools don't work in that country. How do you make sure that the availability of that collaboration tool is there across the world? How do you ensure that the communication platform or unified communication happens very everywhere? So your calling, your chat, your video conferencing happens onto one platform. How do you get your information whenever you need it? There are no outages, right? How do you ensure that the control and compliances are taken care of? So some of the policies for controls of the employee behavior, some of the compliance related policies are enforced. So a digital solution which gives you digital workplace should have all these facility. Then security of the data. It allows you to work from anywhere. It allows you to have hybrid engagement. So nowadays, some of the people are coming to the office, some of the people are working from home. How do I know that if a person is going to be joining on a live meeting with me in the office premises, or he is going to be attending from home, right? Suppose I want to develop a small app for my own usage. I should not be learning programming. So the platform should provide me with a no code option. I should also get the facility for managing my endpoint device. So let's say someone loses the device in some place. We should have the facility to remotely wipe the data from that device. It is very important that device management is part of the digital workplace solution. Then there is an identity management. How do you ensure that the new employee is taken care from day one without any technical knowledge in the HR team? User experience from a maximum productivity perspective, wherein they know the tool day one. And the last not the least, the CFO and the CEO will worry about is the justification to ROI or lower total cost of ownership. So when I talked about change management, right? I have some understanding how it should be done. And that understanding is very simple. Create a roadmap. Identify the people who are going to be driving the change. So identify them, put them first. Invite participation from the team members. Encourage them to be the trainer, and then run the train the trainer program. Provide them enough training, right? If you are making any change, the change is always faces resistance. Now, how do you make it compelling and exciting for the people who are going to be using the change? I would say there are people who are going to be resisting. Now, don't ignore them. We have to take them along with us. So make sure that they are also taken care of well. Be as transparent as possible in your communication. Talk to your employee when you are making a change. Activate the leadership. Make sure that your CEO is talking about change. He's excited about change. And don't expect the change to happen overnight. Change takes time. So the way I look at, digital workplace solution, very similar to marketing funda. And marketing says that there are 4 P's. I would say in digital workplace also, there are 4 P's. People, productivity, place, and platform. People have to be adopting it very easily. User experience has to be very simple, and the learning curve has to be very less. Productivity, anytime, anywhere, any device, with the maximum output facility. Place, work from home, be it work from office, be it in transit, or preparing to return to office. It should not limit your work. It should not allow you not be able to work. Platform, it has to be full solution, single interface, product or service. And you also need to worry about the experience of the service provider. How new or how old is the person in the game? How many deployments, how many change management have they handled? How are they managing their customers? How many customers are existing with them? All these things will matter when you make a change onto digital workplace. So in simple words, today's team can work remotely, asynchronously, and across wide distances. We can use apps like Google Workspace for file sharing, real-time collaboration, and communication management, and make collaboration as simple as possible. So my thought for the day is, if you are a hardworking person and then someone is smart working, I think smart working always wins. So today, hard working is not enough, but smart working is.